guys, welcome back.
And we had a bitch of an hour trying.
It took us literally an hour and 30 minutes.
Well, it was like 1:15, so a little, whatever. It took over an hour. Like I don't know if it's I think it just might be.
I think my PS4 is just really old because either that or something is seriously wrong with OBS. Like really, really bad. OBS, fix your shit, please.
Again, because apparently she said she used her Switch and it worked just fine when she just tested it. One time the PS4. Either it works really easily, or it just decides to say, fuck it, I'm not working.
It's like, I'm not ready yet. Hold on. You can do it when I'm ready for you to do it. Oh, yes, it's time for more adventures of Pie Pie. Are you ready?
No. No.
Yay!
I'm not ready, but I have no choice.
Oh, so... Shit, I forgot.
Oh, by the way! Fuck, I forgot.
Oh yeah, we also struggled with like 10 minutes to open a bottle of water.
Not 10 minutes, but it was a tap.
It was it was like 5, maybe 5. The point is, neither of us know how to open a jug of water.
Well, it was like a tap, like 2.5 gallon thing of water. So I'd never opened that. I usually just get fucking tap water or just bottled water.
This was my first experience using the same thing, and like, I do not think I enjoy this. And I don't know if we figured it out, but in the end I got water. I don't think it was the right way, but, I got it.
Yeah. So here's this little sanctuary.
Who dat? Oh, that's a person. No. It's okay. I stink anyway.
I smell like the poo-poo.
You're gonna really want to put more incense in there. Like, I smell of rotting corpses.
She's like, it's not for me, it's because of you. You smell like the poo-poo.
Yeah, so you also don't smell so good.
You smell of the poo-poo.
You smell of old people.
Huh? And murder, because you murdered an old man, don't you?
Wait, what?
Remember we killed Father Gascoigne? The boss with
I was talking about her. She smells like old people.
Yeah, okay.
I was like, what do you mean? Why would I smell like old people?
So we did kill an old man, that's why it's kind of like...
Then we just smell of blood. We wouldn't smell of
smell
old
blood
person.
and old person.
Yeah, okay. I'll accept that as
Well, the point is...
Why is she laughing?
Because he basically she just asked, oh yeah, if you find out what the wit's about them, bring him here.
Oh, so she's gonna remove their... whatever.
No, she's not gonna remove them, but...
You just get to break through every fucking thing.
If you want, these are my pots, they're my oh god, there's my aunt!
Oh, the grandma, there's the
there's my brother!
Oh, there's mom and dad, oh no. That was my little sister, and she's just, oh no. Oh, sadness.
Okay.
That one was just me.
That one, I had nothing in there. That was
just for decoration. That's
for
probably
decoration.
For decoration.
For decoration.
Like, that's probably the worst. That was the most expensive one there.
I mean, I didn't have any love behind it.
It just had a lot of money, but
Okay. Now, you remember the nurse that gave you the blood vial?
Yeah.
Now, if I'm recalling correctly, now that we talked to the
old lady,
like the thing in the church,
Yes, that old lady.
I don't know
was there something else?
I don't know what to call it. It's not quite human looking.
I just called it old lady.
Call it old lady.
Where we've now called her old lady. It is now canon.
There's no canon in the Bloodborne. Meanwhile, the creator of Bloodborne, it's like, what?
They just write no.
Oh. It's like from the creator himself. It's like, no.
It's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, no.
That sounds different.
Yeah, because it's a different lady. And this person that's going to claim she's Yosefka killed her, and now she wants you to find...
more people for her to eat?
Well, to experiment on.
Oh, neat.
And
you sound nice. I trust you.
We have no need for that anymore, the music box.
Yes. What is it?
That's one of the things Yosef gave us.
What about What's the hunter's mask? Oh.
The what?
The hunter's mask.
Oh, that means if you're like in a really bad situation, sacrifice all your blood. It's like you die without your enemy killing you. It's if you're just in a really shitty spot, you know.
Okay.
I've never had to do that just because like if you're gonna die anyway, I was
gonna say gain more blood thingies.
That's what I was gonna do. I have to I have to move here to get them. I'm just getting the man.
Wait, no. You need to You need to have the most amazing item ever. Item ever. The pebble.
You know what the pebble's honestly used for?
What?
It's used if an enemy's like really far away, or like some really tough enemies, but you'll do one.
Them?
Well, no, you throw it at them, and only gets one to come at you instead of going to face multiple ones.
Oh, that's actually a good idea.
So it's good to just keep it there. So
yeah, put it in your box.
I will. See this tumble here, young lady? Put it in your box!
I'm gonna shove more in there. Just in case I need them.
Could you just imagine that? It's
like quick, spread your legs! I need the pebble! Like, okay.
Could you just, I'm scared.
It's like I hit a pebble in there while you were sleeping. Like, huh?
What?
Since when?
Do you know what that honestly reminds me of? Like, you ever see, like, the shows of, like, Guy Code or Girl Code?
No.
Well, I don't know if they're still running because it's been years since I've, seen them.
Okay.
But they basically just offered, oh, goddamn, I used the goddamn, whatever.
You use the knowledge?
Not that, I used, like, the Yosefka's clinic thing.
Oh, goddamn.
But it's whatever, I got plenty of healing shit.
But she's dead, you'll never get her clinic thing back now.
No.
It was wasting. You'll never have another item from her ever.
Well, yeah, because she's dead.
That was her only memory.
That's
the last thing she gave to anybody before she died. And you just used it for nothing. Oh, I remember what I was going to say from earlier.
What?
Alright, so for anybody out there who's a fan of animals, like me, if you've seen the show Meerkat Manor, which was like super popular for a long time, apparently he didn't see it, but whatever.
I've never even heard of it until...
It's really sad. It's a great show, but they're going to be bringing it back in 2021, so that's good news for everyone. Yay! Well, everyone who watched it. Yeah, that's all I
No, I'm just like, okay, like, you're done, bitch? You're fucking done?
No. Okay, I'm
done. Okay, I've got nothing.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm done.
And we gotta go to the Great Bridge now, because, like, there's an old lady we can recruit,
Another old lady?
Well, this one, she's like one of 4 people that you can save.
Hey, neat.
One of the other ones, you have to, in order to save one of this really grumpy old man, you have to do after you kill 4 bosses, But, like, and there's another lady as well, like, they're within the same area. We're not there yet.
Oh, I remember this place.
Yes, it's where I died to the...
Yeah, the wolves killed you a bazillion times. I remember.
But not the boss, they didn't kill me once!
Oh,
but that's why I had to glitch after.
This is the glitch bridge, I remember now.
Well, Death Bridge and or... Okay, yeah. But that shouldn't be the case.
Hey, birdies.
You don't remember the crows, really?
I do remember the crows, the ones that can only attack your ankles. I say as they fly up towards you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as one flies in my direction.
Yeah, well, it's not really flying, it's more like hopping.
It's more like a turkey.
Yeah, it's like turkeys. Oh, what a cute turkey. Cut it for food, it's time for dinner. Okay, never mind. You're just gonna get the shit beat out of you by this man with a rock.
It's fine.
Search corpse. Take it from my testicles.
Take it from my testes. You'll never find a bestie because it comes from my testy.
Oh. Oh, that's Slasher Man. I remember you. Well, he died quickly.
Well, yes, because I've upgraded myself since, Also giving myself more stamina.
Oh, it's freaking Gary!
Oh, we did call them fucking.
Yeah, I remember.
Gary and was it Bobby?
Okay. No, Frank and Gary.
Okay, that's it.
That one's Gary. I remember. He's the fiercest of them both. You might want to go after Frank. There he is. It's like, ow. That wasn't nice.
I know I'm trying to kill you, but...
But, let me attack. Jeez. Like, no fun. This has ruined all the fun.
Well, I restored most of my health, just because... When you take... I think I mentioned this too in, like, the last time we played.
Yeah.
But whenever you take some damage, as long as it doesn't... For the health that doesn't disappear, and you hit the enemy, you gain it back.
I think you did, and I probably just forgot.
See? It just went back up a little.
I wasn't looking. I'm gonna take your word on it.
Okay, that's fine. Oh,
I'm too busy. Like, I would die in this so quickly. Not because I'm bad, but because I'm never paying attention to the health bar. I keep forgetting to look up and see it there.
It's fine.
That's right. That's true. I'm not playing. This is your problem now.
Pretty much.
So if you fuck up, there's no one to blame but yourself.
Yes, and
all eyes are on you, Jonathan. Puppy. Oh.
Dead one strike, no less too.
Dead puppy.
Dog, dead doggo.
Oh. He was doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, just like how you just like.
We're just gonna have. I can feel it now. We're just gonna have like a bazillion letters from PETA. Like, no, stop.
Yes, all 2 subscribers. I'm like, how dare you?
How dare you? Yeah, me. Like, stop.
And like
on behalf of PETA, stop.
And to which you're like, who the fuck are you?
It's like, I'm me. Stop.
It's just like that.
The only non-member of PETA who's representing PETA.
Like you just say the stop in that tone like of a fucking Danny in the sky in the Minecraft thing, like stop.
Just
stop.
That'd be a really cool thing for YouTube to do. Like, instead of like worded message, you can leave a voice comment.
Like, dear from YouTube, dear Senpai Gaming, you're fucking horrible. Signed, YouTube of America. It's like, okay.
Like, okay.
Signed Sujin Koji, how the fuck you say her name?
No, I just meant in general. Like, anybody could leave a voice comment instead.
Okay, yeah.
You can really hear the hatred.
Because, dear John, your gameplay in Bloodborne is absolutely the worst. My dead grandma could play better than you.
Sign unknown Bloodborne player. 22.
So your grandma's a horse, 69. Oh, gee.
Like, oh, gee, I love it. Oh, the old man in the wheelchair.
You know what he has right there? That's a mini Gatling gun.
That is really cool, actually.
He's like, I may be crippled, but
I'm ready to fight.
Wait, I'm packing heat.
What was that?
It's not an item. I think it's just like lore shit.
Okay. Well, that was nice.
Yeah.
I hope the people were able to read it, because I wasn't.
It's called pausing.
Well, no, I saw it, but it's like, you know how I have cracks in the screen of my TV?
Oh.
It was right in the same area.
Oh,
so
yeah, because some of your cells got...
Yeah, so there's things missing from that. I'm like, okay, well, I hope they read it.
Well, I mean, like, it doesn't fuck up the actual, you know...
No, it doesn't show up on you. For them, it doesn't show up.
This is, yeah.
It's just for me, I can't read the shit. But, so yeah, guys, if you know what that said, write it to me in the comments. Because I didn't see a single word. Love it.
Again, like, some might call it my game, like, amateur, you know? It's like, oh, you're just, you're charging your thing and just doing that, you know?
Yeah.
But you know my answers? I don't fucking care.
It works.
Exactly. I'm not a pro. I just get shit done. I just do what fucking works for me.
We're just trying to get it done. Yeah, we don't want to be a pro that sits here and does it over and over again for 18 years.
if you want a games done quickly or someone who's better, literally just
want to go to another channel.
Yeah, seriously.
we are.
We're not.
Hey, look at all the blood! Holy shit.
Yeah, again, it's one of those. Yeah. The blood sticks to your clothes.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, now that takes us to the fucking.
I feel like this should be the one time where the characters would have like a really skimpy outfit, but the blood would just cover up everything.
I mean,
like,
you can't.
I have my warrior bikini on. Oh wait, there's blood all over me.
And there's blood everywhere. You're wearing a fucking bikini. To be fair,
it's like, damn, it's cold as shit. Like, huh? I wonder why.
Who knew without heat?
Who knew without proper clothing I'd be cold?
I'd be without proper clothing, I'd be clothed. What?
I'd be clothed.
Yeah, this is one of those things where it's like when you're just doing a big old, my playthrough, you know?
Yeah.
Which is like a heavy damage. You just kind of want health, strength, and stamina above all else.
Makes sense. That's kind of what you should probably have in any kind of game like this.
Well, yes. Well, it depends on your play style, because like some of the depending on what weapons you get, it really can differ. Because like the 3 weapons that you could pick from the beginning, one like there was one with like a cane whip thing, and I was like a better range than even this when it's fully extended, and it's really quick. But like the cane whip, but it has the least amount of damage. The saw cleave is like a middle between the two of these. Yeah. So it's like if you want something that's not too heavy, not too light, and does an average amount of damage, that one will do it. But I like to go for raw damage, and plus it's like, oh yeah, look, I do a 360 swing twice, which is good, for multiple enemies.
Yeah, I guess.
So again, that's how I like to play, but.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, she's just a grumpy old bitch.
I can just leave you here. That's,
Yes, you can take her to the clinic, but, it's no point.
Taking her to the chapel?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, like, you can, it's just easier, it's just the right thing to do.
Well, why not take her to the clinic?
Because she'll just get experimented on.
Exactly.
And she'll be pretty much dead.
She's a cunt.
You don't have to really talk to her. Like two.
We just did. Our only conversation with this woman was a bitch. Send her straight to that clinic.
No.
We don't need people like her in the world. She will be fine.
She will not. According to Raya, this Grandma's dead. She won't be missed.
She'll be okay. Girl, I believe in Grandma's abilities.
Meanwhile, she can ban it with a teacup.
She walks like 2 miles per hour.
Like in fucking Dead Rising.
Like the zombies in Dead Rising. Like, yeah, she'll be alright.
She'll survive this bloodthirsty werewolf-looking motherfucker.
Of course, Grandma's got skills for days. Something is shooting at you. Yeah. You might want to be aware of that.
Yes, the bullet going 2 miles an hour. Okay, maybe not 2 miles, but.
It's going pretty fast.
It's fast.
One of them did hit you.
It's slow enough where you can fucking see it though. Like that's.
Oh, that's true. I will give you that.
So at the very least, it's like, oh.
I just thought you ought to be aware. I don't know if you saw it or not.
The fact that at this point I could see it. Well,
at the time I wasn't aware that you saw it, so I was like, "There's bullets coming at you." Just so you know, I'm trying to be helpful since I don't know
Trying to
what
be
I'm
a
doing.
bro, right?
Trying to be a bro, trying to be a friend, the giant rodents. Oh.
Tom would love to kill those Jerrys.
Yeah, he'd be dead. They would rip him apart. Unless he was also giant mutant cat. Oh.
Oh, let me just decide for the rats that is trying to kill me. You're like, aww.
Oh, it's just they fall over like, no. No. One of them went Lion King style. Off the side of the edge.
Long live the king.
Did you see that really cute Steven Universe one with Lars and Lion? that I showed you.
You see that thing that I showed you?
Well, yeah, I showed it to you. It was probably a while back ago, but it was like Lars and Lion was like leaning over a rock, and he just pushed Lion down and said, "Long live the king." And like, oh, that was so adorable.
Long live the king.
Oh, I miss Lion King.
Well, I mean, they did do the live action.
It's not really that. No.
Well, no, I just feel like it takes some of the creativity out of the lions.
Yeah. What I really wanted to know was what the fuck happened to Simba's firstborn child. That's what I wanted to know. Like, I felt so bad because he wasn't in the second Lion King. And then they didn't talk about him in the TV show. I want him to be canon. Please make him canon, Disney. He should technically be canon because you said these books were okay. So they should be canon. You would think, right?
I suppose. Like, I didn't even know there were books that made it canon.
Oh, yeah. The Lion King 6 Adventures novels.
I was not aware that was even a thing.
Those came out way before you. But I remember my mom reading them to me as like when I was really young. I'm like,
well, like, you're not that much older than me. Like, you're like 2 years older.
Yeah, I remember my mom. Yeah, well, they came
out.
So it
probably came from my time. Like, I was alive.
Well, you were alive. You were just a baby.
Well, what year? What year did they come out?
I don't even.
Could you Google it then?
Sure. But like, there were 6 of them naturally, because that's what they're called. But and in that time, in the span of those books, we got to learn a lot about like Simba and Nala and his son, and we fell in love with them. And we got some backstory on Scar and Rafiki and how they all met each other. And then they just like, oh no, this isn't canon except for this, but no son. And I'm like, you just took away everything, and you just added the most things that weren't important, and then took away the most important part with no son. Why? Lion King A-D-V-E, yeah. Look. Six New Adventures. Something came out. 1994.
Okay, I was a year old.
Yeah. I was like 5 or 6 years old, I believe. So yeah.
What year? Like, you're 2 years older than me. You're 29.
Yes. So
so you were like 3.
Really?
Because if you're like, I'm almost 27 and you're 29. So that, and again,
91.
29 minus 27.
No, I was 4 years old.
You
so
said
it came out. I'm born in 91.
Yeah, and I was born in 93, so you're 2, and I was 1 when that came out, so it made, you're in February, so yeah.
So it came out around the time I was 4 years old.
Yeah, okay, because I was thinking, like, you're born in February, so yeah, that would have came, unless it came out in January, then you would have been 4, so yeah.
Yeah. It's like one of my earliest memories, and I'm like, oh, these are so, I didn't know who these people were, but I'm like, this is so cute, and then when I saw the original Lion King, I'm like, oh, and then
you
2
know
came
what?
out.
One of my favorite books, growing up as a kid.
Yes.
As you drop your phone.
As I drop my phone. Yes.
Oh damn! I shot.
What did you?
I was trying to run.
Done?
I was trying.
What have you done?
I was trying to.
Everything's just attacking.
I was trying to, run from the bad guys, Yeah. And I was like, shit! Wait a minute! There's the cliff. I thought for sure I was gonna die, but I.
Like, I'll run to safety in this cliff. Don't worry, everything will be fine.
But as I was gonna say though,
yeah.
One of my favorite books as a little kid was the Mr. Putter and Tabby books.
The fuck is that?
It's a kids reading book essentially. And it just showed, it was just on various things about an old man and his cat, and like how they would just, it was just, realistic things, on just an old man having, real old man, like, oh, he's just, in this, having a nice little picnic, with, enjoying a picnic, and he brought his cat along, Or like there was one when they was like that I vividly remember was Mr. Putter, was he was sick and he was just reminiscing. Like it's no fun when you're old with a cold because when he was a kid,
Yeah.
he would get like comics and all this shit, and it's just a nice sweet little thing, about just a guy and his cat, kind of like can you kind of imagine like John and Garfield, but like now Garfield being a sarcastic little shit, It was just like the cat and the man just generally got along.
That sounds nice.
It had more than one book. It had quite a few of them. It's kind of like Amelia Bedelia.
Oh, okay.
Well, I meant like it's in that
in that kind of genre.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he was nowhere near as stupid.
Oh no, I just like
that bitch.
in that genre in general of like
Yeah,
random wholesome things in life.
Yeah, pretty much. And it was just it's something if I had a kid that was reading, Actually, no. When I was at one of my old jobs, when I worked with little kids at the Yearwood Center from your house,
yeah,
they had some of those books, and I did read it to them, and they fucking liked it.
I would imagine that sounds really cute.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't just like a man, just enjoying his his free time, with people and his cat. Like,
what's this? I like it.
Oh, damn it! No! This
dying. You might be dying.
Nope.
Okay. You're survived.
You're survived. That's why you do like the whole twirly axe thing, because you can get more than multiple enemies at once. Versus with the cleaver and the whip.
Yeah.
You can't do that. I mean, the whip does give you more speed and range, though, but not to like I said.
You can't take down multiple people at the same time.
You can't because once you get that full swing, for most enemies,
yeah,
it's gonna knock them down. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. You want to hear something really weird that I learned recently?
What's that?
So it was on Facebook, as all good things start off.
Okay.
And it was like a picture of a tweet saying, the African American gentleman, whatever. And he was looking at a picture of a dolphin pussy.
And he was like, what?
Yeah, and it underneath the caption said, "That shit is so pink, I would actually want to fuck this more than any other bitch." And I'm like, huh?
I'm sorry. I need to stop playing for a second to process what the fuck I just heard.
But that's not even the worst part. So somebody in the comments decided to go the extra mile and explain to like people how dolphins have sex not only with each other, how they masturbate, but then how one would actually go about having sex with a dolphin. Point is, for males, don't do it because that shit will rip your dick off. It's that tight. It's that tight. It'll just rip it right off, and you are dead.
Okay, well.
And then they gave advice for the females on how they would okay. And I sat there and I read the entire thing and like, and then I wrote, why did I read this whole thing? I'm like, like some of the shit I already knew about, but then it was like the masturbation one I didn't know about. So now that's new information. That's useless to me, but new for me to process now.
I know I can see this, but I'm shaking my fucking head right now. I'm not.
Some of the strangest things pop up on Facebook, and I love it.
Yeah, this is the old lady we saved.
Oh, hey.
Now
you should be lucky. You could have been glue.
No, she wouldn't have been glue. She would have been like an alien type glue thing.
You would have been a corpse in the nurse's office.
Well, not a corpse. She would have you'll see what I mean.
You'll see. We get to see the results of our experiment.
Well, you'll see enemies like that are like according to the lore of Bloodborne.
Look at him. He looked fine. He just looked really old and standing there.
Well, no, he's actually an enemy. But as I was saying, like according to the lore in Bloodborne, I'm not too familiar with it. But essentially, there's like these blue-looking motherfucker things.
Yeah.
They look like they are. I think like they're essentially aliens from another world.
Huh.
Not sure. I forget how and why.
Hey, birdie. Oh. Yeah. No,
There's even an optional boss that's like the alien thing.
Oh,
but
we gotta fight it.
But just FY, even amongst like every Souls game, there's always gonna be some boss that is ball-bustingly hard, and then there's ones that just take like the piss essentially, and they're so goddamn easy. It's like you don't even have to try, or almost not. Yeah, the alien's so goddamn easy. It's like you'd have to really like.
You have to be really bad in order to.
You'd have to like really fuck it up.
Oh, that is. We should fight him.
Well, we can't even do that till like way
Well, I meant later. We should fight him in the game.
I mean, do you want to just fight all the bosses, the optional and everything?
Sure. Why not? It's not like we're going anywhere. We got time. So yeah, no. I learned some of the oddest things on Facebook. Cause Nolan always tells me that I'm a part of some of like the oddest pages in the world.
Can I say something? It's very true though. Like this is.
Yeah, I mean, one of the pages is literally called "That Face You Make When You Grape the Lolly," and I'm like.
No, I've seen some.
Bravo, motherfuckers, bravo.
It's like you will just subscribe, you will just like the page just because of the fucking name,
I do actually look through the pages, but yeah, the first thing if you make a very interesting name, like you instantly
you caught my attention.
You got my attention. Good job.
It's kind of how I like you and I were already bullshitting, when we first met,
Yeah.
But I really like one of the things you were surprised by is because to those who don't know, Royale's African American.
Or at least don't know by now, really?
But
by now?
But the joke was that everyone calls her Senpai. But she said, when I called her the very first time, I was the very first person to call her Chocolate Senpai. And she was like, in all my years of living and being called Senpai, no one's ever called me that one. You, sir, are a genius.
Like, yeah, nobody has ever said that to me before. And there were so many missed opportunities.
And you were like, how is no one thinking of something? Like, well, that's because I'm just that special. And you're like,
oh my god,
that's when you were like, I might have a real friend.
I think this is the start of a new friendship.
7 years later.
We're still going strong.
Still idiots. Yeah, we're having a good old time.
Yeah. Still the same idiots. 100%.
Okay. Now remember those alien things I think this might be it.
That's the alien?
No, they're like above here if I'm correct, Like those little madmen knowledges I see?
Yeah.
Once you get to a certain high point you can see them, but right now we can't see them, but that's not the one, I don't think.
Oh.
No, cuz I know for a fact it's a piece of clothing, that you can get from it. Okay, this might. Again, I'm gonna buy this and watch it be like, okay, no, this is it. This is the one.
Oh, hey, cool.
Yeah, that thing. Because if you get it, those are the things you can't see right now. But essentially, what it would do is it would grab me, and considering where my current health is, I would die.
Well, you have plenty of health. What do you mean?
No, it's that powerful.
Oh.
It's something like if you maxed out the health. You would still, not die, but
you'd be in danger.
Yes.
Lots and lots of danger. It's like, oh, what a beautiful sun. Oh, okay.
Like I said, that's the type of games Souls games are. Sometimes they just dick around with you because why the fuck not? Just no other reason.
It's like, oh, that'd be fun. That seems like something I would do if I made a video game.
Just throwing the dicketry, just
random things. Like, what?
I mean, I will say, I love to play them, but I would never want to actually, make a game. Just, from the ground up.
I would love to make a game, but I would need, a team of people. I would not want to do it by myself.
Now, this guy, despite his, size...
It's gotta be easy to kill.
Yeah, he's slow as shit, that's the thing. He'll... Like I said, I don't have to... See what I mean?
Yeah.
It's he hits hard, or, hard as he, you know what I mean, But again, with the whole like twirling thing, you know, it's like you can easily avoid them. Just wait till you're fully charged up, and then like
then hit him. You just got completely wrecked.
Yeah, but again, like for the beginning of where we are, gets pretty good EXP.
Yeah. Oh, he was guarding a switch.
Yes.
Flip the switch, Jonathan.
Pulls
the lever. That was the wrong lever.
Rest. Oh yeah. Well, whatever. It's fine.
You can just pull the other lever. I'm like, what a conveniently placed lever.
Yes, I forgot because I was like, wait a minute. No, that's the week. And for where is it? Up here, I think it is. Yeah. We're going to need a key, which we can buy it from the store. Like, let me check. I think it is this one. Yes.
Yes.
It's for, we'll have to just. It costs like 10,000, but I'm almost at 7,000. So it's just one of those things where you
just gotta
kill some enemies.
Yeah.
It's to further progress the game.
The plot of the game.
Yeah.
And okay, so then why don't we just do that and we'll come back and we'll play more games.
All right. Sounds good.
Awesome.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.